A very good morning to you all and welcome to a new daily market outlook. So we've been seeing some very large movements within the market. So let's dive in, see what has been going on and see if we can capitalize on any future moves. Let's dive straight in. Starting off with the dollar index. The dollar index hasn't really been moving that interesting as of yesterday. We've just been consolidating here at the lower part of the range. Pretty much as I explained a few days / maybe 1 week ago, what we've been currently seeing is a liquidation of this swing low. So this swing low tried to be taken out by this low, but as we can see, it failed to do so. What does this mean? It creates liquidity below the lows. So then once the liquidity below this low has been taken out, as we can see over here, you straight away see that reversal of just a few pips and percentages back up, but at least, for instance, 0.3% approximately. So that is very interesting to see and something that we can all take into consideration when trading, because these liquidations of these swing lows where liquidity lies below really work well if you've kind of tested it and seen it a lot of times before. So now liquidation has been taking place over here. What I am expecting is potential further upside from the dollar index to eventually take out the highs over here. Because now what do we have? We have this high over here. This high tried to take out this high, but failed to do so. Then this high took out this high, but still failed to take out this high. So for me, there's still a lot of liquidity above the highs, which in my personal opinion, I would love to see get taken out. That's currently what I'm waiting for. Dollar index to move up higher potentially. Overall market structure is very ugly and we are still consolidating, so anything can happen. But just keep in mind that the overall 4-hour and daily structure are both still bullish. So with that said, let's dive into Aussie dollar. So Aussie dollar has been tanking, and I sent out a short signal inside the community yesterday or the day before. So yeah, still in a short on Aussie dollar and expecting further downside from this pair. Beautiful price action, and pretty much exactly as explained is currently happening. So we had that corrective price action in towards the highs, that ascending corrective price action, break of the lows, retracement in towards supply, which broke these lows, and we are now tanking down lower exactly as explained. So for now, just waiting for further downside from Aussie dollar. So let's head over to euro dollar and euro dollar. So euro dollar has been moving very ugly at the moment. What we can see is that the 4-hour has broken structure. So the 4-hour is currently bullish all the way down from this swing low over here in towards this high over here. So at the moment, what I'm going to be waiting for is not much, just waiting for a pullback, then a further push up in towards these higher supply zones on the daily to then look from a potential short or for a potential short. So I'm not trading the euro dollar from the 4-hour anymore. I'll mainly be waiting for the daily time frame to move down lower from one of these either supply zones. So with that said, let's head over to pound dollar. And pound dollar hasn't really been moving that interesting, as we can clearly see on the 4-hour. We've just been moving up higher pretty much yesterday as explained. We had this clean move down, price comes back, reacts, but then comes back up higher because liquidity still needs to get taken out, as no liquidation happened from this supply zone. So take note, guys, this is one of the most crucial things I can explain. A lot of people do not understand this concept, but it's just so crucial to understand. So yeah, at the moment, what are we waiting for? Well, I'm just waiting for a little bit of a higher price, potentially looking for shorts once liquidation on these highs has occurred. So yeah, that is it for pound dollar. Let's head over to Kiwi dollar. And Kiwi dollar has been moving down lower as pretty much explained a few weeks / days ago. As we can see, we had this high over here, liquidation above it. This high failed to take out this high. Then what happens? Price comes back in the future and liquidates the high, and now rejection exactly of the 4-hour baseline over here has been happening from this 4-hour supply zone. As we can see, currently pushing down lower, so expecting further downside from Kiwi dollar in line with the fact that we have this daily area of supply. So yeah, that is it. Just expecting further downside from Kiwi dollar. So with that said, let's move to our last pair, which is gold. And gold, so gold is just consolidating. Not much to be said. Personally, I am still expecting some downside from these higher levels. As we can see, we saw a sell-off over here happen, a small sell-off happen, so you would still be able, if you took shorts, excuse me, from where I called it, you would have still been able to get approximately 167 pips. So yeah, some pretty nice price action from gold. At the moment, just waiting for a little bit of a higher price action once again to look for shorts from this area of supply, which took at this trend line. So that is it from gold. And yeah, thank you so much for joining in once again, guys. Thank you for following me on this fun journey. It means the world to me. So do not forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks, guys.